Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. And Forgotten Fridays is going to be taking a bit of a hiatus. My friend Horror Freak 85 came up with a new segment, kind of similar to Joe the Horror Man Slashback Challenge. This one's called Friday Fright Review Challenge. And this is going to be a horror movie a week based on a certain theme. This week's theme is Vacation from Hell. And it just so happens this one is actually a slasher film. And the movie that I picked is Death Valley. Death Valley is a 1982 film which runs approximately 88 minutes and is directed by Dick Richards. Now, the only thing I could find on him, since this was his directorial debut, was a movie with Burt Reynolds called Heat in the 80s. He also produced Tootsie with Dustin Hoffman. Now, this stars Paul Le Mat as Mike. He was in the Puppet Master movie, the original, and Strange Invaders, the remake, which actually I'm not really all that fond of. I know that's a Tobe Hooper movie, but this also stars Catherine Hicks as Sally. She, of course, was the mom in Child's Play, and she was also in Turbulence. But I think what she's probably most known for, besides the mom in Child's Play, is Seventh Heaven. This has Stephen McHattie as Hal. He was in Pontypool, which is a really, really good, different type of zombie movie. And he was also in Wolves. This has Wilford Brimley as sheriff, and I actually had thought he had passed away. I did look him up, and he is still with us, so I was really happy about that. He, of course, was Blair in The Thing, and he was in 10 to Midnight with Charles Bronson. And finally, Peter Billingsley as Billy, who was in Iron Man, which surprised me because I don't really remember him in that. But he was Ralphie in A Christmas Story. And that's him right there. Now, this movie says it introduces Peter Billingsley as Ralphie, but it actually wasn't his first role. But it's pretty much his first semi-starring role. This one is about, in the beginning, Billy is with his real dad in New York City. His parents are divorced, and it seems like they're pretty much newly divorced. And Billy's mom wants to take him, who of course is played by Catherine Hicks, wants to take him on vacation in the Midwest, out to Death Valley and all that kind of stuff, where she has a boyfriend, kind of like a high school sweetheart that she's reconnected with. So they go on a plane and they go to the Midwest. Her boyfriend is Mike, played by Paul Le Mat. And there is a serial killer, which unfortunately, Peter Billingsley, while they're exploring the gold mines and stuff like that in Death Valley, he finds a piece in a RV. It's a gold frog necklace. Come to find out that the killer actually also wears a gold frog necklace. So that's kind of how it goes down. And I'm going to kind of leave it there. A lot of stalking, a lot of suspense, and all that kind of stuff ensues from there. Now, a few interesting things about this film. Sybil Shepherd was originally considered for Sally, the character that Catherine Hicks plays, but scheduling wouldn't let her do it because it couldn't be worked out. And the car in this film, driven by the serial killer, is a really cool car. The make and the model of the mysterious car was a gold 1958 Cadillac Series 62 sedan. The license plate read Hex 576, kind of suggesting that the car was a hex. This is a slasher film that really doesn't get the credit it deserves. It came out in '82 during the slasher craze. It's very intelligent. It's very well filmed, well acted. Peter Billingsley is just really, really good in this film. So are the rest of the characters as well. But you can see Peter Billingsley is going to have a big future. Because I believe it was 2 or 3 years later, he does A Christmas Story, which is, of course, iconic. But one of the things I thought was pretty cool about this film, if you remember in Christmas Story, where he finally gets his Red Ryder BB gun, he starts talking about Black Bart. He actually does that in this film as well. And like I said, this predates A Christmas Story by about 3 years. But yeah, this is a fun movie. This is one of the very first that Scream Factory put out years and years ago. But this is a very, very good film. I'm going to leave the link for the original video for Horror Freak 85. Definitely consider participating in this one. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I look forward to this every week now. So, have you seen Death Valley? What did you think? Definitely comment below and let me know. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.